everybody. Welcome back to My Food Choices. I'm here today with Lucas. He's a senior in high school, and he's apparently an amazing baker. I've known him through the climbing gym, and I know he's an amazing rock climber, but he began to tell me the other day about how he makes sourdough bread from scratch. And I wanted to learn more about that because as a dietitian, I have a lot of clients that have small intestinal bacterial overgrowth and irritable bowel, and other conditions where a more digestible type of bread is not necessarily the thing that's going to fix anything, right? But I have understood that sourdough bread is more digestible because the longer your fermentation process, the more that it breaks down the gluten and the phytic acid, and that can also help with digestibility. So with all that in mind, I haven't really met a lot of people that actually make bread from scratch. So I wanted to find out how this young man got into making sourdough bread and what that process is all about. So can you tell us about
Yeah, so I got into it because I was seeing like the back of like packages and then you have all these ingredients. I'm like, why does it last so long too? Like this will probably last about a week to 2 weeks. It'll mold really fast if you don't keep it in close. But I just wanted a more healthy alternative because I love bread. I eat bread with like every meal. And I was like, I need to see what I'm putting in my body. So I got into it. I went on Amazon and looked up like a sourdough starter thing.
yeah.
I kind of started from there, and it took about 3 weeks for that like first fermentation to really get that like yeast to just like start kind of being active and all that. And then once that happened, I feed it every day. I feed it a little bit of yeast, a little bit of flour. It just keeps growing, and it's been growing for about 2 years now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Now let me understand, did you get this on Amazon, the starter? The very
Yeah, I got,
first starter?
yeah, it was like a yeast packet and some flour and just kind of directions on how to do it.
So you've made a starter from
Yes.
scratch.
Yes, yes.
Have you given it out to other people?
Yes, I've given it to some of my mom's friends and some other coworkers, or not coworkers, but other people like in the past that work with.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
And so how much time does it take you to create a beautiful loaf of bread?
Yeah. So I kind of started it yesterday night. For this bread right here, it's a rustic bread, so it doesn't take as long, which is really nice. And the reason it doesn't take as long, you can kind of see on the inside, there's not as many bubbles. If you guys are kind of familiar with like other breads like ciabatta or focaccia, it's a very bubbly, airy bread. This one's going to be a little bit. This one's good for like oil cooking.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So it takes a lot less time, so about that 24, 48 hour mark. And
So
lots
you've
of,
fermented this for 24 to 48.
yes, yep.
See, right there, y'all, because that quickie little sourdough bread you get at the grocery store that might have been fermented for 4 to 6 hours, that may not be as easily digested as this being fermented for 48 hours. And I asked him, I made sure, like, hey, you don't have anything in there like eggs or something that's going to go bad, right? And it's like, no, tell me the ingredients.
Yeah, so there's just flour, wheat, and water. That's all that's in that.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, oh yeah. And the process is really easy. Like, just do a lot of kneading, and then you kind of put it back in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight, and it'll just keep rising. And when you're ready, you kind of make the dough out. And you guys can kind of see right here, these slits right here. You kind of basically do that with like a razor blade, and when it starts to bake, it just kind of opens up. It's really great. I love it.
That is,
It's like a little art. You can make a little art with it, which is really nice.
it is like,
Yeah, oh
and
yeah,
it's so
yeah.
cool that you are so aware of these things like right now in your life.
Yeah.
Knowing full well you can probably work out and just like keep your health.
Yeah, because I want to like a good. I want to be able to eat something without me. Oh, what did I just put in my body? You know.
For being
And I know I
consistent.
just put wheat, yeast, and water. That's all that's going in my body.
What kind of flour do you use?
I use all-purpose. And you want to use when you use all-purpose, there's different types. There's yeah, your wheat flour and your double zero flours. The nice thing with all-purpose is there's the amount of protein level in it. It's like 12 point. It's just kind of how fine the powder is.
Okay.
So if you do like a wheat flour, which I've never done with the sourdough, but I want to try it, it's like more like grainy.
Yeah.
So different flours have different like shelf lives as well. So it kind of just depends on what you're going for. But this is all-purpose flour.
Oh,
But yeah, I use King Arthur's all-purpose.
King Arthur's, I've heard
Yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. But yeah.
Very
Oh
cool.
yeah, oh yeah,
Thank you so much for sharing
Oh,
this
yeah, oh,
with
yeah.
us today.
oh yeah. No, thank you for having me. You want to try some?
I do.
All right. Which one you want?
The big one,
That's fair.
the big green. Ooh,
I know.
I can feel that.
And you can see how-
kind of pull to it.
Very squishy.
Oh, that is delicious.
Mhm.
You definitely make me want to get olive oil and balsamic vinegar, mix it together, put
So
some
no, I should have brought it. Yep.
and just go
And
at it.
it's just, and we toast it too. Just way to do it.
This is so good.
Oh yeah, thank you for.
Thank you all so much
Thank
for
you.
tuning in. Hey, like, subscribe, and share.